Yes, Wednesday, June 24th. It always cracks me up how quickly we forget the day and the time during the summer. It is a very typical summer day for me. Billy went to work about an hour ago, so I have the whole day to myself until he gets home around 5:30. But I wanted today's vlog to really be about my schedule in the summer and kind of how I'm structuring my day, because I've always been very curious how other people structure their day. So I'm gonna share with you what I am doing for mine. One thing I do in the summer that is different than the rest of the year is I utilize block scheduling. Now, block scheduling is different than traditional scheduling because instead of planning out every minute of your day and saying, I'm gonna spend 15 minutes doing this and 10 minutes doing this and 30 minutes doing this, we all know that's typically not how life works. With block scheduling, you have a block of time or like a larger chunk of time. Side note, does everyone else hate the word chunk as much as I do? Okay. So within that block of time, you're completing a group of tasks. So instead of saying, I'm gonna do this for exactly 15 minutes, it's more so, hey, I have these 5 things that I wanna get done within this 3-hour window. And it just allows for more flexibility, which I really enjoy in the summer. So right now it is my morning block of time, which has quickly become my favorite block of time. I've realized that I don't like to get started on anything work related or anything too strenuous first thing in the morning. I like to have a slow start to my day. So lately I've been waking up anytime between like 8 and 9:30. Today I got up at 9, and the first thing I do is make my bed. I will light a candle, I will refill my water bottle, and then I come downstairs and I read. So currently I am reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I read the teenage version, which was actually written by Stephen Covey's son when I was a teenager. My mom forced me to, and I wasn't happy about it, but now I'm reading this voluntarily. So Bridget and I are actually going to do a podcast episode on our podcast, Teaching to the Top, all about this book, and we're going to kind of come at it from the approach of how to apply this to teaching instead of just your life. So I'm working on reading this. I'm currently on page 75. I read anywhere between 25 and 50 pages a day, and I so enjoy that time. I just sit quiet in this room and I just read, and it's delightful. Then I will typically make breakfast and just kind of have a slow start to my day, and that's what I enjoy. So I have about 30 minutes left of my morning block. So I'm gonna try to get dishes done because I have dishes from making breakfast, plus dishes from last night that I did not clean because I was tired. So we're gonna get that done. Luna, I'm trying to vlog. All right, so my morning block is already done, but my morning block is also my shortest block because I like to sleep in. I am now headed for a walk. I like to have a walk in between each of my blocks just to kind of break it up, and it allows me to go outside, get some fresh air, get my body moving, and get some social interaction. I usually talk to Bridget on the phone during our walks. We kind of catch up. Sometimes we like text each other an agenda for the walk, like the things that we want to talk about. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Whenever Bridget's not available, I just like listen to a podcast, but it's very much just a time to kind of refocus and get ready for the next block. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I feel like we have a lot to talk about. You are gonna dominate this conversation. I'm okay with it. It is now my afternoon block, which is one of my bigger blocks. house. It typically goes from about 11:30 when I finish my walk until 4 p.m. And this is my work block. I also eat lunch because that's important, but otherwise I get work done. So sometimes it's YouTube work, podcast work, TPT. It really just depends. But today I'm actually going to be focusing on cleaning my house. It's not awful right now, but toward the end of the school year, I definitely was letting some things get a little messy because I told myself I would clean it in the summer. And the reason I have to clean today is because tomorrow we actually have like a real estate evaluator person coming to do an evaluation of the house. Billy and I are renters, and our landlord knows that come next spring we're gonna be buying a house, and he plans on selling this one. So he's having the person come by to do an evaluation, which means I need to clean. So as you saw, I got the whole main level cleaned. I should probably like mop the floors and stuff, but I'm pretty sure the lady is coming tomorrow afternoon and it would get dirty between now and then anyway, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I also went down to the basement and like steam cleaned the carpets, which was a task, but it was very needed. It is now about 1:45 and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch. And lately lunch is just whatever I can find in the fridge. Most of the time that's leftovers. Today it's taco salad. It is now almost 3 o'clock. After I ate lunch, I emptied the dishwasher and loaded it with my lunch dishes. And then I went ahead and like cut my nails and took off the nail polish, and I'm going to paint them before this like work block is done. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Michelle, that's not work. For me, it is. I literally hate doing my nails. It's stressful. I do not enjoy it. So I technically see it as work, but I needed to get that done, so that will be another thing checked off. But right now, I'm gonna spend about the next 30 minutes on a phone call with one of my followers. So for the month of, it's still June, right? Yes, June, I have been doing some like teacher appreciation things for my Teacher Monthly Challenge. So I've been doing giveaways of gift cards, I've been doing shout outs, and I've also been doing some personal phone calls, and I've actually really been enjoying these. So I'm gonna hop on the phone with her, and then I'll probably have enough time to like go ahead and get my nails painted before it's time for the next block. Hi, this is Michelle. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, it's nice to talk to you too. I'm good. You know, this is like my first like official week of summer, so I'm definitely enjoying it. When did you all end? It is now my evening block, and I think I lied earlier when I said my morning block was my favorite, because now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite. So after I got off the phone, I did paint my nails, proud of myself for that. I went for my second walk of the day. So I do a 30-minute walk at 11 in between my morning and afternoon block, and I do a 30-minute block at 4 in between my afternoon and evening block. I am now about to head to the gym. So Billy gets off work around 5:15. So we meet at the gym around 5:30, 5:45. And it's our first time going since the weekend because we were very sore and I finally can function again. So it's going to feel good to get back there. And after that, we're just gonna come home, make dinner. My evening block is all about me. So it's about working out, eating dinner, spending time with Billy, relaxing, and you know, that's why it's tied with the morning as being my favorite. Workout is done. If it seems like the camera's shaking, that's because it is. Now, don't get me wrong, I am exhausted, like on the verge of not moving the rest of the night, but I just feel so genuinely happy. I forgot how joyful I feel after I leave the gym. I just feel like me, and I feel like I'm in my element. It's probably the endorphins that are released, and there's some scientific explanation. I feel the most fulfilled after a great workout. So we did primarily squats, and oh my gosh, I'm shaking so bad. Prior to the gym closing, my squat PR or personal record was 265 pounds for like an actual squat where I break 90 degrees, and 275 for like hitting 90 degrees but not really breaking 90. On Saturday, our first time squatting since the gym closed, I only did 135 pounds and I was dying. But I did sets of 5, so I mean, I guess that's fine. Today I did go up to 205 pounds, which just felt good to be under heavy weight again. And then Billy and I are trying to do more like cardio-based things at the end, so we did some sled pushes, and that felt good. I was dying, but it felt good. I just pulled into home, so I'm gonna go inside and show you what we're having for dinner. I will show you the finished product, I promise, but first, I need you all to tell me down in the comments, how do you pronounce this? Because Billy says tilapia, and I say tilapia. So do you say lap or lop? I need to know. Number 1 will be tilapia, and number 2 will be tilapia. Let me know down in the comments. As promised, here's the finished product. We just put some lemon juice. I say we, I did none of this. Billy did all of it. It's just lemon juice, butter, a little bit of basil, salt, and pepper, and then we're just having some like mixed veggies on the side. There's carrots in there, I promise. I think they've sunk to the bottom. But I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to basically be a potato the rest of the night. After I eat dinner, I shower, watch a little bit of TV, get in bed, and that's literally it. So I hope you all enjoyed hearing about my summer schedule. I am going to be having videos up twice a week, maybe 3 at some point if I can get my life together enough, but I will definitely have videos up on Sunday and Wednesday, and then I'll let you know if that changes. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. As always, thank you for watching. I love you all so much. Don't forget to put your positive pants on, and I'll catch you in the next one.